I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. And today I want to share with you the Julep Beauty Eyeshadow 101 stick. This is a cream to powder eyeshadow stick, and today I'm going to be applying the shade. It's a metallic, and it's called Pearl Shimmer. All right, so this is such a cool eyeshadow stick. I'm always down for a great metallic or shimmer eyeshadow, and this is one of Amazon's best-selling makeup products. I recently did a top 10 best-selling Amazon makeup products that you can get right now video, and in that video it included this eyeshadow stick. After I posted that video, I got so many messages saying how great this eyeshadow stick is and pointed out some features. I didn't even realize that there was this brush on the other end. How cool is that? There's a lot of different eyeshadow stick options to choose from. I was taking a look on the website. So whether you want shimmer, metallic, which I definitely want to try one of their metallics. This shade, the Pearl Shimmer, was the most popular on Amazon. But there's also matte as well. They are supposed to be really easy to apply. They have vitamin E, vitamin C, oil in them, which again is gonna help with really brightening the eyes as well as defend delicate skin, so protect your skin. It's supposed to have this candela wax that is candelilla wax. I have no idea how to say that. I'll have to Google that. It's supposed to boost your blendability. They are waterproof, crease proof. They dry from a cream to a powder. They're supposed to be long wearing. Again, I'm just kind of taking a look at the website and reading all about them. So with the shimmer, what it says, it's great for all over the lid. You can also use it as a highlight just in the inner corner and the brow bone. I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. I'm going to show you all of the different things. So one of the messages I got said, hey, try the eyeshadow stick without a primer. If you've watched any of my videos, you know I'm a really big believer in eyeshadow primer. So what I thought I would do for you is I'm going to apply on one end without primer. All right, so that's without primer. I don't think the pigment is as bright. All right, let me show you what I mean by that. I'm gonna go in with my NYX glitter primer. This is great for any kind of shimmer or metallic shadow. And what this does is allows that pigment to really pop. So you're gonna use less shadow and you're gonna get more pigment payoff with it. I like to use my ring finger to apply my eye primer because that really has the least amount of pressure. What you want to do is let that set for about 5 minutes or so. So I'm going to let that set, and then I will come back and I will show you what the eyeshadow stick looks like. No primer versus primer, and you're going to tell me if you see the difference. It's been 5 minutes. I'm back. Let's get into this. Now that that eye primer has dried, I'm going to go in and I'm going to apply that eyeshadow stick all over just like I did on the one eye. Now I'm going in and I have primer on the eye. And let me know. Okay, so I got to blend it out, right? I'm going to use the cute little applicator. I like to blend it out along the edge so that way I don't have any harsh lines. All right, so just kind of blend it like that. Let me get a mirror. I need to get my handy mirror and look up close here. It looks very similar. I don't think I see any major difference. I'll be curious to see how it wears throughout the day. So eye primer, no eye primer. Do you see the difference? Tell me in the comments. Can you tell the difference? Eye primer, no eye primer. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'll be back. I'll let you know how it wears throughout the day. And then I'm also gonna do another piece in this video where I show you how to use it as like a highlight for the inner corner and the brow bone. So keep watching. I'll be back with more. So again, you may not have to wear eye primer. I do strongly believe that eye primer helps. I have a little bit more oily combination skin. So again, I'm going to lean more in the direction of using that eye primer because I have just found time and time again, it's going to help prevent that shadow from creasing and help hold it in place all day long. And this is just proof right there. When you look at the two up close, you can see the difference. I will be back. I'm going to show you how to use the eyeshadow stick in the inner corner and the brow bone. I typically, if I put it all over the lid, I am not going to put it in the inner corner and the brow bone. It's just going to be a little bit too much. What I'm going to do is create a matte look and then use that shimmer in the inner corner and the brow bone, and it's going to be a great balance. So I will do that look next. I'm going to go in and we're going to do a matte eye look. I'm going to throw on my lips really quick to kind of hydrate them. Have you all tried this lip oil from e.l.f.? The Glow Reviver. This is Rose Envy. So pretty. Like, I love it on the lips. It looks awesome. Just really natural looking. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Reach for the Clouds palette from Tarte for my matte eye look. I actually used the bronzer. Like, I kind of used these 3 shades here to do some like bronzer and highlight on the face. So it's a really diverse palette. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my fluffy crease brush, if I can find it. Here we go. I'm going to just go in with a little bit of this tan color up here, and I'm going to dust that all over the lids. I'm not going to do anything super crazy with the eye makeup look today. I'm just going to keep it really natural looking, so that way you can kind of get a sense of how you can use this stick as a highlight. So I have found, and I've watched a lot of YouTube videos as well to kind of show me these techniques and tips and tricks, because I'm not a makeup artist, you all. I just love to play with makeup. And they suggest to really kind of balance out a matte look, you could add a little bit of like highlight, shimmer, metallic, whatever it is. If you do all metallic, it gets to be a little bit too much. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with this darker brown color here. And again, I'm just gonna put a little bit on the fluffy crease brush, and I'm gonna dust that in the outer corner in the crease and just blend that. So you can see I'm building just really nicely this gorgeous matte eye look. So just blend. Tap, blend. And there's a lot of different ways that you can wear this palette. This is a really great neutral palette. I would take this with me on vacation, because I love to just have a lot of neutrals with me, especially depending on whatever it is that I am wearing. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of that tan color right there. And I'm gonna just kind of sweep that on the lid. Just like that. Gorgeous. All right, so let's get into how then I would use the eyeshadow stick. Now that I have my matte eye, I'm gonna take that eyeshadow stick and I can use it to highlight along the brow bones. What I like to do is kind of sweep it on and then blend it out with my finger. I get so many comments about my eyebrows. This is just how my eyebrows are. I don't fill them hardly ever. I kind of go in phases where sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. This is just their natural placement. I have a lot of real estate between my eye and my eyebrow. But you can just take that. If you struggle with your eyebrows looking like they're sagging, use a highlight stick and just very lightly kind of blend that, and it's gonna lift everything up. Not that I really need to lift anything up, but that's one way that you can do it. And then you can also, this is something that I do, and I absolutely love this technique, is to take a little bit of that eyeshadow stick in the inner corner. It's gonna really help brighten up the eye. And this is blending really nicely in that inner corner. It's not just like, boop, there's a dot. It's literally just gliding and blending really nicely in the inner corner. But you can see it really brightens up the eye. This was my tip, my technique whenever I was like, I had my son and I had a newborn and I was tired all of the time. I just took a little bit of shimmer in the inner corner. I also would take my white eyeliner and put that down in my lower lash line, and everyone was always like, oh, you just look so rested. This was my way to do that. All right, it's nothing fancy. It's something everybody can do. It's super quick and easy. All right, there you have it. If you have any questions, if you like these types of videos where I share with you multiple ways to wear a product, let me know that in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, so that way anytime that I go live or I post a new video, you're notified. And remember, sharing is caring.